Hello, my name is Yvonne Dooley, your librarian for the College of Business, and today we're going to discuss how library databases can save you time and give you better results than Google when conducting industry research. Don't get me wrong, Google has its place, but not when conducting serious industry research for a college course or workplace assignment. In this video, we'll use specific examples to demonstrate the value of using library databases versus the simple Google search. You can pause, rewind, or restart this video at any time. Before we begin, you'll first need to become familiar with the following term and how it relates to industry research. NAICS. This term is used when referring to the North American Industry Classification System. The system, or NAICS, pronounced like snakes, is the standard used by federal statistical agencies to classify business establishments for the purpose of collecting, analyzing, and publishing statistical data related to the U.S. business economy. Knowing about this system and where to go to get the code for your industry can make doing research a little easier because most databases use them as search terms. Let's say you need information on the automobile industry. If you go to Google and plug in the phrase automobile industry into the search box, you will get over 1 million results, and among those, only a few will be worth including in a college level or professional report. Sifting through all that information will take a great deal of time and a significant amount of effort to determine if the source of the information is credible, respected, and trustworthy. If instead you use a library database like IBISWorld, for example, and plug in the word automobile into the search box, you will get approximately 240 results that you can narrow further by limiting the search to only industry reports. From there, you will see that the title of each report is preceded by a NAICS code that will lead you to the exact one you need. If you look closer at the report, you will also note that it was written by specific analysts who cite sources from respected federal agencies, associations, and company annual reports. How long do you think that would have taken to find a report like that using Google? Quite some time, if at all. And even if you did happen to run across something similar, it would most likely cost a large amount of money to access. That's the beauty of using library resources. The library has already paid for them. Your student fees actually go towards these database subscriptions, so to get the most bang for your college buck, be sure to use them. And besides IBISWorld, there are several others that specifically offer industry information and reports, like Business Insights Global, Mergent Intellect, and ValueLine. At this point, you may be wondering, how do I access these databases? Well, there are several ways, even using Google. I'll show you. Start with the Google search box and plug in the phrase UNT Library. University Libraries UNT should come up as one of your first results. Click on it. From there, click on the navigational button that says Databases. If you know the name of the database you would like to use, type the name into the first search box. If you want to see all the databases related to business, type the word business into the second search box. You can access these databases even easier by going to the library guide I created for industry research. guides.library.unt.edu/industry and bookmarking it. If you don't have the URL bookmarked, you can always go back to the library homepage at library.unt.edu and click on the Subject and Course Guides button. Type Industry into the search box under Browse Subjects and the Industry Research Guide will pop up. Just click on the small box with the arrow pointing upward and to the right to access it. Using these tips and tools, you'll be able to find quality industry information that you can trust. But if you run into any trouble, you can always ask us at the libraries for additional assistance from me, or contact your professor during office hours for a deeper review of the subject or assignment.